Hey class, welcome. This is Brother Davenport. I just want to say thanks for your good work and hard work and all that you do. There's a couple things I wanted to show you for lesson 04, and I think I'll start here with the reflections and synthesis report. So there's just some things that I'm seeing and some things that will be helpful. Um, you'll notice that there's the response in the white, and above that, I don't know if that's beige or whatever color you want to call it, but in the beige is really the instructions and then this response right underneath. So some of you have been missing the article of faith here and not putting anything in that response. So just a reminder, all you need to do there is copy and paste the third and fourth article of faith and put it in there. So the next is the learning focus or learning goal focus, which has you answer 2 questions less than 100 words each, and really just answer those questions. Explanation of key events and scriptures. You'll notice in bold is in 200 to 300 words, write a response. And then on the bottom here in bold, it says list the word count. So if you haven't been receiving your full points for this, mostly it's because you haven't had the word count there. So what I would do is if my response was 210 words, I would just put 210 right there, and then your response obviously is after that. So I'm not going to put a response there, but just make sure you read these instructions and list your word count at the top of your response. So all the next instructions or the next things that they have, next responses, I'll ask for a word count. So you can notice there, word count. So if this one has 100 to 200 words, so if your response was 175 words, it's easy to see in parentheses, so 175, you can just do that. And then this one, 150 to 300. You could write if it's 250 words, again, and in parentheses there is helpful. If you don't parentheses, that's okay. But anyways, just notice a lot aren't putting that word count. And it's really helpful for me, just so I know that you have given the thought that they ask to be put into it in your response. So yeah, that's that. And we'll go back here really quick. We'll save that, close that out for a different one. Let's go back to lesson 04. So the lesson notes, I've noticed some of you aren't getting those, so I will just go ahead and put those also in the questions and conversations. I'll just put it there. So I'll copy and paste that. Introduction, just make sure you're going through those and the study assignments. Yeah, go through those study assignments and read those carefully, looking for those connections. For your initial insights, remember you need to pick three passages and then a question. For some, it's kind of hard to see where you start. I kind of like it, but it's hard to tell where you start one thought and end a thought and begin a new passage of scripture. So I'm just gonna. I don't want that. I'm just gonna show you what I'd like to see. In fact, it's right here. If you do a scripture passage, remember all you need to write is the reference and then your paragraph underneath. So it's easy for me to see this, the number 1, and then your paragraph. And then, if you would, just a number 2, your second passage that you use and quote. Go ahead and put a number 2, the quote in the scripture passage. Remember, if it's a quote, to copy and paste the quote and put your annotation there, and then the scripture passage or quote annotation, and the number 4 question. So again, just this kind of template makes it easy to see and know where you begin and where you end. So I appreciate that. You guys are doing a great job. Invite you to keep on doing what you're doing. And if you do have any questions or you're sick or you need to miss an assignment or not going to be able to turn it in, just let me know and I'll work with you. And you guys, those that have needed that, I will work with you. Just know that, and we'll figure something out. So it's always nice if you know beforehand and can let me know. But if it's happening while you're trying to get it turned in, again, just send me an email and we'll work with you. Great job, everyone, and good luck this week.